The Amazon is the beating heart of the planet, a green jewel that holds mysteries as deep as the forest itself. But don't be fooled. This place, which looks like something out of a fairy tale, is also the stage for some very real nightmares. Here, every shadow might hide a trap, and every sound could be the last warning you hear. We're not talking about lions or tigers. Those would be too easy. The Amazon jungle plays on a different level. Snakes that can take down horses, insects that turn your blood into soup, and predators that make patience a deadly art. Around here, even the waters are against you, filled with creatures that turn a simple swim into a game of Russian roulette. So, if you thought the biggest danger in the forest was getting lost, well, you haven't met the real rulers of this place yet. Green Anaconda. If you think the deadliest predators need claws or sharp teeth, it's because you haven't met the green anaconda, the true queen of Amazonian waters. Forget subtlety. This lady is nature's battle tank. Reaching up to 26 feet long and weighing over 440 pounds, she doesn't need to chase anyone. Whatever gets too close is already on the menu. Her modus operandi, the patience of a master strategist. She waits, perfectly camouflaged in the water, looking like just another floating plant, until some poor creature, a fish, a caiman, or even an unlucky mammal, makes the mistake of stepping into her strike zone. That's when she launches. No venom, no fuss. She simply wraps her enormous body around her prey and starts squeezing. And when I say squeezing, I'm not talking about a grandma hug. It's pressure strong enough to cut off blood flow and oxygen, crushing bones and organs until the victim gives up on life. Think you're too big for an anaconda? Spoiler, you're not. They've been caught swallowing capybaras, deer, and even caimans whole. Jaguar. Forget the idea that the forest is ruled only by massive reptiles or sneaky insects. The Amazon has its own killing machine on 4 legs, the jaguar, a walking nightmare for anything unlucky enough to cross its path. While some predators like to play with their food, the jaguar is brutally efficient. It doesn't have time for ceremonies. This feline isn't just strong, it's the strongest of all big cats relative to its size. When it bites, it's not just to injure, it's to crush. Its jaws are a pressure tool capable of piercing a turtle shell like cardboard or crushing a prey's skull in seconds. For the jaguar, bones are basically cookies. And if you think you can outrun it, congratulations on your optimism. The jaguar is a skilled sprinter, but that's not why it catches you. It's because you'll never see it coming. This is a predator that the Amazon trained to be invisible. With its spotted coat, it blends into the forest like a ghost with claws. By the time you notice it, it's already too late. Death comes from above, usually with a leap that seems to defy gravity. Black caiman. If you thought water was a safe place in the Amazon, welcome to reality. The black caiman is the kind of predator that turns any river into a minefield. It doesn't need to run, roar, or flash giant claws. It just waits. And when it strikes, it's like nature's invisible hammer crashing down on its prey, fast and merciless. This amphibious tank can reach an impressive 20 feet in length, rivaling the Amazon's largest predators. Its body is a cocktail of strength and stealth, a black armor that turns it into a living shadow in murky waters. You'll never see it coming, and it likes it that way. For the black caiman, stealth is an art. And you, well, you're just another actor in its show. Its bite? One of the most powerful in the animal kingdom, capable of crushing bones like they're saltine crackers. And it doesn't stop there. The caiman doesn't chew its food. It drags its prey into the depths, drowns it, and then devours it. Xingu river stingray. At around 3 feet in diameter, the Xingu River stingray isn't the biggest in its family, but it's just as deadly. Its flat body, covered in mesmerizing dark patterns, camouflages perfectly with the riverbed. Like a trap lying in wait, it remains buried under the sand or silt, invisible to anyone walking or swimming nearby. But if you step too close, the nightmare begins. The stingray defends itself with a razor-sharp barb located at the base of its tail, which it uses to stab any perceived threat. This isn't just a prick. The barb can puncture deeply into flesh and inject a venom that makes even seasoned Amazon dwellers shiver. The venom causes agonizing pain, intense swelling, and in severe cases, tissue necrosis, where parts of your body start dying from the inside out. Parake. Also known as the electric eel, this fish isn't interested in biting, crushing, or piercing. No, it prefers something far more dramatic: delivering shocks. The electric eel is infamous for its electric discharge system, which can reach an impressive 860 volts. To put that into perspective, that's enough to stun a horse, or, in the case of a human, leave you floating, dazed, and wondering what just happened. And it doesn't hold back on energy. It uses this power to hunt, defend itself, and even move around. Because in the Amazon, you've got to be multifunctional to survive. This fish, which can grow up to 8 feet long, prefers slow rivers and dark pools where it reigns supreme. It doesn't need sharp teeth or speed. It literally shocks its prey into submission, neutralizing it with electric discharges before devouring it. It's the kind of strategy that screams, "I don't need to chase you because you'll drop right where you stand." Golden poison dart frog. If you think size matters, the golden poison dart frog is here to prove you wrong. This tiny amphibian, barely 2 inches long, is the living definition of small but deadly. It doesn't need claws, teeth, or muscles to dominate the forest. All it needs is its shiny golden skin, which, by the way, screams "stay away." But many learn that lesson too late. Why? Because this frog's skin is loaded with batrachotoxin, one of the most potent poisons in the world. Simply touching it is enough to seal your fate. This venom directly interferes with the nervous system, blocking electrical signals and causing muscle paralysis and cardiac arrest. And the numbers are terrifying. A single frog contains enough poison to kill up to 10 adult humans, or about 20,000 mice. Yes, it's that extreme. Brazilian wandering spider. With a leg span of up to 6 inches, the Brazilian wandering spider is the definition of small but dangerous. Unlike many spiders that hide and only attack as a last resort, this one doesn't back down from a fight. It raises its front legs, flashes its bright fangs, and goes into full-on "come at me bro" mode. And its name? It's called the wandering spider because it doesn't build webs. It roams the jungle floor hunting prey, and sometimes stumbling across unlucky humans. Now let's talk about its venom. It doesn't bite just to scare you, it bites to cause serious damage. Its venom is a neurotoxic cocktail that wreaks havoc on the nervous system, causing intense pain, rapid heart rate, muscle spasms, and in severe cases, respiratory failure. And here's the kicker. Its venom has a bizarre side effect on men: priapism, or a painful, long-lasting erection. So yes, this spider can kill you and humiliate you at the same time. Candiru. Known as the vampire fish, the candiru lives in the murky waters of the Amazon River, where it feeds on the blood of other fish. Sounds harmless, right? The victim needs surgical removal to extract the candiru. Yes, this tiny fish can send you straight to the operating table. Enjoyed the video? Don't forget to subscribe to Nature's Secrets and hit the bell to uncover more fascinating and terrifying secrets of the wild. Here, every week is a new journey into the heart of the planet's most untamed places. Subscribe and explore with us.